Welcome to our new items video for October. In this video, we will go over company announcements, promotions, and we will have Bal demonstrate and give helpful tips on how to sell our new and featured items. Bess would like to welcome a few new people to the company this month. Lisa Westwood began working in customer service and reception on September 5th. David Tassinari began work as our sales rep in Nashville, Tennessee on September 24th. Stephen Mahoney begins work as our sales rep in Queens, New York on October 1st. Steve Donahue begins in Phoenix, Arizona on October 1st. And Jerry Rendell begins October 1st in the Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, New York area. Also, in related news, Jay Schanfeld will begin working as a sales manager this month. For October, we have brought in the Milwaukee Locking Tool lanyards and the Milwaukee Camo knife.
So as we are in the second month of our 2-month Milwaukee promotion, it would only make sense that we introduce a couple of Milwaukee items for you to sell this month. 2 items, same idea. This is a 15-pound lanyard, this is a 10-pound lanyard, okay? And the idea of this is, you know, you have a power tool, you're up somewhere high, wherever, you don't want it to fall off, you can attach it to yourself, you can attach it to a ladder, wherever, but it holds it in place. So, it's a really simple application. It does stretch, okay, because that resists the shock. If something was to just fall and jerk, it won't damage the product. But you're really just going to wrap it around any way you can into here. So you would get it tight, right? You know how to do that. And then if you want, there's a little piece here, okay, that you run it up to continue to tighten it. And that's kind of it. So you're doing your work. If it falls, it's not going to go anywhere. And to make sure it stays on, the carabiner here, it doesn't just pull out. You have to twist to push it in to lock it, and then rotates back automatically, so it always locks in place. So whether it's on your belt, a tool belt, a ladder, you hook it to a beam while you're drilling, whatever tool you're using, it's kind of a no-brainer. So I think this is something that people will be interested in, 10 to 15 pounds. A drill like this with the big battery on it is about 6 pounds, so probably 10 is going to be the most popular thing we have. But you might want the 15 pound for things like sawzalls and other equipment like that, circular saws. So it's all part of the promotion. That drill is nice. We'd really rather sell the battery and, more importantly, the bits, blades, and all that good Milwaukee stuff. What we have right here, okay, is the Milwaukee Camo Fastback knife. We have the regular Fastback here. Okay, it offers all the same features that this did here. Also, so it is a 3-inch blade. It has a line lock in it. It is reversible. Bent. This clip, you can reverse it. Okay, so it's going to fit onto anything, and easy to fold up, easy to open. The blade is serrated. It's an oxide-coated stainless steel blade. It's going to last forever. It also has a special tip for piercing. We can cut through with kind of the saw blade feature of it here, but we have the straight razor feature of this here also. So kind of a no-brainer. Everybody likes camo. And whether it's this knife or the other Milwaukee knives we have, it's all part of the complete line, something you can sell for the promotion. And I think given the season we're in, this thing is going to sell.
Our October feature and sidebar items are the Flushmaster PerforMax adjustable flapper, self-drilling pan head screw assortment, urinal enforcer, liquid lock gel, and the Flood Avert utility box kit.
Okay, so for your 2-inch toilets, okay, we have the perfect replacement flapper. We've had this for a while. It used to be Adjust-A-Flush, now it's the PerforMax adjustable flapper, but it's from Fluidmaster, so we all know that as a brand and as a name, it's a quality product. It's real simple, okay? This one is going to work off the tabs of your Douglas valve, okay? Remove the old flapper. You're going to put this one on. It resists chloramines, okay? This seal, okay, is wider, so it gives a good positive seal on the valve, but you can use this flapper and adjust it so you get the proper flush for 1.28, 1.6, and 3.5 gallon per flush toilets. Sometimes at 1.6 you need a little more, sometimes at 1.28 you need a little more. This is going to allow you to do that without messing around with the flush valve. There's only so much room up top for water. You don't want to bring that water up in the tank too much because it starts hitting the overflow. So this is a way to hang the flapper up just a little longer before it closes down and starts the refill process to allow more water to get into the bowl and over the trap. The trick to this is they're going to flush it a few times. They're going to keep adjusting it down to the point where they kind of don't get the flush they want, and then you bring it up maybe a turn or two at a time, and they'll see where it is. So it'll work on all those as long as it's a 2-inch flapper for that type of an opening. Give it a try. It can't hurt. We got tons of other Fluid Master products, a lot of stuff in Section 5, closet bolts, tank levers, you name it. But it's a good item that's been out for a while that probably people have forgotten about, that you should go out and show to get into Section 5. So right in front of me is another one of our featured type items, and it is our 24944 self-drilling Phillips pan head assortment. There's 350 screws in here, pan head Phillips screws. There they are, self-drilling. You can tell it has that little funky pointy bit at the end. That's the difference. And it comes with our magnetic stud finder that we released just a few months ago also. The point of this is everybody uses self-drilling screws, so show this. The other point of this is to get into Section 2, and those first, I don't know how many pages, have our pre-made, what we call our mini assortments. Okay, our mini assortments, okay, are perfect for the little workbench shop. They fit on a golf cart, and we have them for every type of screw. We got fittings, we got closet bolts, we got aerators, you name it, we got them in here. So they're good, high commission items. If I was you, I would try to sell 3 kits and provide them with our 5-tier rack, no charge. That's this here. Comes with a handle, comes with screws that can be mounted on the wall or in a van, because no one wants 2 empty slots. They're going to want 5 kits. We have 5 kits. We have more than 5 types of screws. Everybody will use this, so get people into Section 2. We can refill if they don't want to go with the mini assortment. Listen, these are all available individually, boxes of hundreds. We can refill their kits if they have big kit boxes from our competitors, or if you want to make big customized assortments, because one of these is just not enough for some of the popular screws and products that they have, we can do that. But show the mini assortments, get them into the rack thing, make a lot of money on these little suckers. Go out and show them. This is our 60510 Wright Liquilock Gel Pack. You're saying, wait, didn't we just do this? Folks, we did this in February. It's 9 months ago already. Time is going by fast. You're getting old, and some of you weren't here then. But very simple. When someone's removing a toilet, they try to get out as much water from the bowl as possible. But there's always the chance that's going to slop around, find its way over the trap. So when you add the Liquilock gel to it, it's going to solidify the water, leave it in place so it can't splash, can't travel over the trap, and out the door you go. You put it on a cart, you put the new toilet in. Of course, we have the lift stick, don't forget that. But again, we're getting into Section 5. It's good high commission stuff. Closet bolts, wax gaskets, you name it. But this is a handy, convenient thing they want to have on their cart all the time. Keep it by the toilets in their shop, wherever, because this will save a lot of mess. You don't want tenants ticked off because they schlop stuff out in the hallway. Okay, Liquilock, it's good. Urinal Enforcer, what? I thought we just did this. No, that was months ago too, and we had the chemical promotion, so you were probably used to selling it, but you didn't get to everybody. And we all know this. Sometimes we show someone a sample, and we don't show it then for months. And then someone's looking in our sample bag. They'll say, what's this? You never showed it to me. You know you showed it to them, but who knows? There's distractions. There's noise, you never know. So it's a simple little sample to carry around, and what you're trying to do is enforce kind of a maintenance program that makes sense. Okay, it's going to get rid of the uritic salts, rust, lime. It's biodegradable, but what's nice about this is they're just going to open it up. At the end of the day, pour 1 into each urinal, wait overnight, do not flush, flush it in the morning, and as a maintenance program, it'll make a big difference in how their water is draining and leaving the system. Listen, sometimes urinals flush, the water looks clean, must have worked, but the idea is to get everything that flushes down a line and drop through a stack. And as less and less water is used in urinals today, right, we're down to pint flushes, quart flushes, no flushes. The best thing you can do is probably, when installing one of these new ones, is to snake out the line, make sure it's nice and clean, put everything back on, and then whatever they deem necessary once a month, every 2 weeks, whatever, on those low flush, HEU, high efficiency urinals, use a product like this so that the line stays the diameter it should be, because over time, those uric salts and lime and things like that will start to close up the waistline, and that's not good. So, Urinal Enforcer, it's good commission. We have a ton of other products for opening drains, that's what we're known for, but if you haven't shown in a couple of months, break it out again, no harm. Ooh, look at all the stuff that comes in this box right here. And as I speak, we are waiting for a hurricane to hit the North Carolina coast, make its way in here, and cause all sorts of damage. Frederick County is one of the areas that the National Weather Service is watching, since we're a lowland area. So it's that season, and people have been buying these already. But our Flood Alert Utility Kit is probably the handiest way for people to have this stuff on hand. Look at, we got a hurricane coming now. There's no hurricanes hitting Kansas City right now. But it doesn't matter where you are, pipes burst, big rains happen, things flood. You don't want to buy these the day before you get bad news about the weather, or when someone says they have a slight leak in a pipe and it looks like it's going to get worse. So this is the kind of thing you want to make sure your customers have on hand. And of all the products we offer from Flood Alert, this utility kit is probably the best option to have ready to go and have a few of these on hand. Inside the kit is what they call a flood screen, and you should watch the video from the company because it really does a better job than I can do right here. Plus some of you have seen it already, since this is not a new release. But the flood screen is what you're going to put up against the wall and the ground and open it up to make way for those bags. There's two types of bags in here, and it comes with tape and all that good stuff. The first is the Defender bag. This is similar to your sandbag, right? You get the size of this. That's what you're using this for. And whatever way your customer would configure sandbags, you stack this stuff kind of the same way. The difference is you fill them up first, and it's water that's doing it, and a little happy chemical magic stuff in there. So they can actually submerge these things in a tub. They can fill them up from a hose. They can soak them in place. You'll see that all in the video. But the first thing is these Defender bags. In whatever configuration they think they need, they can run this up high on the wall. As many as they need, it's available. The other bag that's in there, okay, is called a boom bag. This is for wider openings like your doors, okay? Same concept, you can soak it, fill it up. And listen, we've had these for a few years, so these things really work, okay? They will hold 44 pounds of water. They fill up at a rate of 5 gallons per 3 minutes. You're not shoveling sand. But you need these on hand right now. So even if you come to the end of hurricane season, there's plenty of storms, there's plenty of winter, there's water runoff, there's floods everywhere, pipes break. Now is certainly a good time to talk about it, but customers need to have this on hand and be ready.
We have reached the end of season 1 of our Milwaukee promotion, Milwaukee Mania. You should have been resupplied with a few extra pieces of literature this month to aid you in this. Please remember to put your no-charge prices into your orders if the customer qualifies for them. Customers will have a chance to get a free Best Plumbing t-shirt if they spend more than $150 on Milwaukee products in a single order. If the customer spends more than $300 in Milwaukee products in a single order, they will receive the t-shirt, a Best 6-pack cooler, and a Best canteen. Please make sure to look over the P21 instructions guide for putting these no-charge prizes into the qualifying orders. Congratulations to those of you who have placed in the top of your division and earned a prize for the September season. Remember, the results are cleared, and you will have a fresh slate and new chance to win again this month. Keep selling and hope to see your face atop the leaderboards in the Eagle each week. Please view the flyer for more information. Thank you everyone for your hard work in the month of September. Let's continue to progress and make October another successful month.